My name is Nicole Woods, and I work at the University of Toronto Faculty of Medicine, where I'm an education scientist at the Wilson Centre for Research and Education and the Director of Education Evaluation for the Department of Surgery. I actually entered the social science program at McMaster, and eventually I completed a bachelor's degree in psychology. Towards the end of my fourth year, I started talking with my professors about what are the types of careers opportunities that there were for someone in psychology, and decided that I would pursue graduate studies. So I actually enrolled in the graduate program also at McMaster and completed a PhD. My dissertation was directly related to medical education, so that's really what led me to end up being an education scientist at the Faculty of Medicine. So since arriving here, I now maintain my own program of research on education in medicine, looking at how students learn and remember medical categories, and I also advise the Department of Surgery on the effectiveness of their educational interventions and their teaching. I think because I'm now an education scientist and because the Department of Psychology is heavily focused on research, all of the opportunities that they gave me to get involved in research would be the things that I think were most valuable. So I was able to get involved as a research participant through the psychology participant pool, and also an opportunity to be involved as an investigator in lab courses, doing my thesis. I think those are the things that really benefited me the most, because I was able to get a taste of the different research areas that I probably wouldn't have known about otherwise. And in addition to that, there's skills that I use now as a researcher. I'm not really sure that if I hadn't had the type of education experience that I had in the lab, getting involved in research projects, I don't think I would have really known what psychology was. I think my ideas and misconceptions about psychology before entering the program were changed dramatically by actually getting into the program. Because it's very research focused, I was able to really get an understanding of how experimental psychology works, and that's the type of thing that really did interest me and that I've continued to do. There are a lot of content-specific things that I learned from my training. So my background in statistics, my background in research design, the ability to critically appraise an article. Those are all of the things that I do on a daily basis. I maintain my own program of research now, so I'm designing my own research studies, writing my own manuscripts, doing my own statistics. So those are things that I have to do on a day-to-day basis. In addition to that, the program gave me an opportunity to learn a lot of communication skills. So presenting your work is a really important part of my job. I present at international conferences. I host meetings here at the university. So I do a lot of these things on a day-to-day basis that came directly out of my training. The biggest thing I would suggest is getting involved in the research opportunities that the department has. There are a lot of very interesting programs of research going on, and I would advise any undergraduate student to take the opportunity to speak to their professors, find out what those opportunities are, and try to get involved as best as they can. The department offers a lot of opportunities that a lot of students just know that are there. They just don't know they're there, and the faculty members can really be helpful in choosing a career path, getting involved in research projects, and finding out what you can actually do with your degree.